Have you ever wondered how underground tunnels are created? Meet the tunnel boring machine, also known as a TBM. These giants of construction can dig through all kinds of underground conditions, including densely packed soil, rock, or areas with high water pressure. With their huge rotating cutter heads and powerful hydraulic systems, TBMs can dig tunnels of impressive width, length, and depth. Now, those huge cutter heads are full of bees. They're essentially the teeth of the tunnel boring machine. They grind away at the rock, soil, whatever's in front of the TBM to create the tunnel. And you can see in this bin here, there are all kinds of different teeth that are used for various different jobs, depending on how hard the material is that the tunnel boring machine needs to dig through. A TBM provides builders with an efficient, safe, and reliable way to dig new tunnels for transit lines in built-up areas. Here in the GTHA, Metrolinx is using tunnel boring machines to add dozens of kilometers of new underground transit to the regional transportation network. Now, over my shoulder, you can see what's called the launch shaft. This is where the tunnel boring machines start their journey, and also where materials and equipment are brought into and out of the tunnels while they're under construction. We're heading deep underground right now in a vehicle that's built especially for traveling in the tunnels. It's like a construction site limousine. We're gonna go get a closer look at how the TBM works. TBMs are masters of multitasking, excavating the earth while installing tunnel walls as they move forward. The machines use a built-in mechanical device called a segment erector to install reinforced concrete liner panels to form the tunnel walls. Each panel is fastened into place, and cement grout is injected behind them to form sturdy rings. The TBM moves itself forward with hydraulic jacks to push off of the newly installed segment ring. Now, before tunnel boring machines, subway tunnels were built by mining the route with hand tools, or by digging a trench from the surface, forming the walls, and covering it once the tunneling work was completed. Metrolinx has 3 tunnel boring machines in action right now. There's Diggy Scardust, working hard to dig the Scarborough Subway Extension, making the TTC's Line 2 subway reach even further into Scarborough by almost 8 kilometers. Rexy and Rennie, the dynamic duo boring the Eglinton Crosstown West Extension, are doing their part to bring more rapid transit to Etobicoke in Mississauga. And more TBMs will be added to the family as Metrolinx prepares to bore the underground parts of the Ontario Line and the Yonge North Subway Extension. These below-ground behemoths will be hard at work over the next several years while city life marches on above ground. All of them on a mission to bring better, faster, and easier transit to communities across the region.